Today, I will spend my day with a solo traveler here in Japan. Valeria is originally from Argentina but used to work in Denmark. After finishing her contract, she wanted to take a break and decided to visit Japan before going back to her home country. She told me that she's been to quite a few European countries, but this is her first time ever to visit an Asian country and travel solo. Good morning, Valeria.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, yeah.
A bit late.
You slept, I think, pretty late last night. All right, okay. So I was wondering, what's your plan for today? Where are you planning to go?
Today I'm thinking to go and walk a little bit from here to Asakusa and go around the river a little bit to Ueno, Shinjuku and Akihabara if I have time, because it's my last day here and I pretend to enjoy until the last minute. The hostel Valeria is staying in is 25 euros per night, and you could literally see Tokyo sky tree through her window. On top of that, Asakusa is just 10 to 15 minutes away by walk. For some strange reason, the owner of the hostel asked me not to show the building from the outside or the name of the hostel while I was taking permission to film Valeria inside the hostel. But you can get an idea. You could stay in such an ideal place for around 25 euros per night in Tokyo. The hostel has a kitchen, washing machines, place to dry your clothes, all the necessary stuff one could need. No, salad. The last one, egg. Actually, I stopped to eat eggs, but here everything have pork or ham or something. Vegetarian, yes. Actually, vegetarian. I eat fish, but not ham and stuff like that.
Okay, what is this?
I really like smoothies because actually it's a pretty nice way to eat fruits.
Valeria came to Japan for 18 days and her budget was around 3,000 euros for the entire trip, including travel within Japan, accommodation, food, etc. I recently interviewed tourists in Japan about their budget, and I found that the minimum budget people had was between $500 to $700 for a week, which I personally think is good enough if you're not into shopping expensive things and staying in luxury hotels. So far in Japan, what is your favorite Japanese food?
It's a little bit difficult, but I think that it's something like this cheese egg sandwich from 7-Eleven. The smoothie is the best because it's cheap. It's fruits. You can choose in 3 different flavors or 4, I don't know. And actually it's pretty fresh in this summer weather.
When you compare Europe, convenience stores, coffees and stuff, do you think it's a big difference or almost the same?
In comparison with Denmark, I think that more or less is the same.
Or let's say if somebody's coming for 1 week, super tight budget, how much money they can keep for eating?
Okay. Just eating, if you want to don't spend too much, between 10 and 50 euros per day or something like that.
Not to forget to take your card.
After visiting Sensoji Temple, she headed to Ueno Station, which is 3 stops away by train from Asakusa Station. Ueno Station is popular for Ame-yoko Street. It started as a black market after World War II and gradually became one of the top touristy areas in Tokyo. This place has a very typical old traditional street market style vibe. You can find some really good food here, stores that sell clothes, arcades, almost anything. My favorite part is the train that passes through almost over your head while you enjoy window shopping. What places you've already been in Japan right now?
Yeah, actually my trip starts in Tokyo. After there, I've been to Kamakura. I went to Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, Fukuoka, and I've been back to Tokyo. My idea was to go to Aomori,
but I have some 2 days lost, one for the typhoon and one because the train was delayed, so I couldn't go to the north. That was my plan.
Which one is your favorite out of all?
I think that my favorite actually is Tokyo. The reason is that I think that in the night is everything open until late, and all the lights and everything, all the people is like pretty nice.
After Amayoko Street, she decided to drop by Ueno Park, which is also right next to Ueno Station. This park is around 1,000 cherry blossom trees lined up, and I would highly recommend you to visit it if you are visiting Japan during the spring season.
Where are we now?
We are in Akihabara, and we are going to the street that on Sundays you can walk in the middle of everything, so it's pretty nice. You don't need to take care about cars and stuff like that. And it's not super crowded, so you have a space to walk.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay, last time you talked about like you spent like 9 hours in the train, right?
Yeah.
What's the story? What happened?
That it was crazy. It was the Shinkansen coming from Osaka to Tokyo.
Okay.
That is supposed to be 2.5 hours. But suddenly in the middle of this was the typhoon.
Okay.
So was some parts or some areas in the middle of the rails that have water. So everything was a confusion, but it was crazy because actually you pick food for 2.5 hours, not for 9. And
wow, so it took 9 hours?
9 hours, yes. Something who can happen when you travel because you never know what's going to happen with the weather, you know. And I knew that the typhoons was like something normal in this season, but I never expect to be in the middle of one.
All right.
It's a lot for my brain.
Before heading to her final destination, Shinjuku, she dropped by Yodobashi Akiba, which is the largest electronics store in the world. You could spend an entire day there if you are into electronics. Because of her limited time, she just took a quick look and moved to Shinjuku. In Shinjuku, she wanted to visit the new Kabuki Tower, which is newly opened this year in the month of April. It is a pretty interesting place, and you might want to see it as well if you're planning to visit Tokyo in the near future.
Just before we end this video, what is your highest recommendation? Which place we must visit?
I think that Hiroshima is the place to go. Feel like a lot of emotions there, and it's a place with a lot of history and a crazy history, the atomic bomb and stuff. It's the place that everyone, I think, that needs to go and to feel some empathy about the war, no, and what's happened there. See.
Well guys, that was Valeria's day. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Do let me know if you found something interesting about her day. Do let me know that in the comment section below, and please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, smile.